Okay, so thank you very much for watching, and also just
Yeah, yeah, I'm
it's
watching
a
also, so it's
process.
okay.
Okay. Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm great, Inder. How are you?
I'm great also, and thank you for joining me.
Thank you so much for having me here. I'm very excited and a bit nervous.
Oh, no, no, don't be nervous. So, yeah, could you please introduce yourself to my audience?
Sure. So I'm Namrata, and I am originally from Darjeeling. I was born and brought up in Darjeeling, but I
Wow.
live in Delhi. But currently, I'm here in Darjeeling for some time, taking care of few personal stuffs. But I live in Delhi.
Okay.
And if you talk about my career, I was an HR manager before
Oh,
I became an educator. So now I am into education. I teach in school, and I also create content in YouTube, and I teach English in my YouTube channel, which is by my name, Namrata Kharga.
okay, wow, very nice, very nice. I will provide the link in this description.
Sure, sure, that would be great. Thank you.
Okay. And my audience will definitely show their love and support to you.
Sure, thank you so much. I really want to say that, whenever I see your content, it is so honest, and it is so, how do I say, it is such a genuine content that you make. There is
Thank you
no
very much.
pretense. You teach what you learn. You don't
Yeah,
pretend to know everything. Yeah, but you're sharing your journey of learning English, and it's really wonderful to see your channel, and your channel has grown so much since the first time I came across your channel. So yeah, you're really doing great.
thank you very much. Thank you very much. And so, yeah, who inspired you or what inspired you to start a YouTube channel and to become a digital creator?
Okay. So, my inspiration of being a digital creator, I actually wanted to start my channel long time back. I think back in 2017. But something or the
Oh,
other, kept me from starting my channel. I think I was conscious. I was not confident. I thought, who's going to listen to me? Who's going to, who would want to learn from me? So
mm,
I had a lot of self doubt. But this time I started because there were a lot of things that were happening in my life. And while I was going through a lot of challenges, the one thing that really helped me was English. It opened up so many opportunities for me, whether it be teaching, whether it be freelancing, whether it be any other kind of opportunity. Like even when I was studying and I finished my graduation, from the moment I finished my graduation, whether it be getting a job or changing my
yeah.
job or any other opportunity besides a job, English really helped me. So I genuinely wanted to help people because when I wanted to, uh, in between when I had left my job as an HR and I wanted to shift my career, there was nobody to guide me. So whatever
Mm,
I did it on my own. There were a lot of hit and trials that happened. So what really struck me is if there was somebody who would guide me, to do
yeah,
certain things, maybe I
yeah, yeah.
would have reached that goal much faster.
Mm,
So the one thing that I knew that I could probably bring a value add to people's life would be by teaching English. So I thought, why not? Because English is going to open so many opportunities for other people as well, and there are so many people
yeah,
who want to learn English. So that was my one of my motivation that pushed me to. And in today's world where technology is moving so fast, what other
absolutely.
way than to reach so many people through
Mm,
content. So that's what
absolutely.
motivated me. Yeah.
Oh, wow, very nice, very nice. And your thinking process is really brilliant.
Thank
And
you.
yeah, most welcome. And ma'am, so what is your future plan to have been a YouTube creator or digital creator?
So uh, when I started my journey, I am somebody who works very methodically. I need to have plan A, and then I need to have plan B, and then I need to have a plan C.
Okay,
So,
wow.
so when I started my channel, there was a very clear thought process that. if anything else, if nothing else, I want my channel to be fun, and I want the
Mm,
learning to be fun, and I want it to be effective. So my future plan for teaching English is, not just English. It's such a it's a language, right? So there are so many
mm,
things that you can learn in language. I can either come and say da 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 and finish the lesson, or I can make the learning very fun. So that I think making a learning process fun. I got this idea when I entered into the education field.
mm,
When you teach children, you children are somebody who have a very short span of concentration, like all of us, right?
mm.
So you need to be fun. The learning process has to be fun. It has to be very engaging. So my future plan is that whatever content I create has to be fun, has to be engaging, and has to be effective. So that is my future plan. And as and when I grow, as and when the channel grows, I want to bring in lot of tools for my audience, which will also help them, improve the English and help them in their journey of learning English. So right
Yeah.
now, that's the plan. Yeah, one step at a
Okay.
time.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. We can all the best for the future interviewers.
Thank
And
you.
yeah, so how did you learn English in your childhood?
So I'm the first generation to speak fluent English, or even to go in an English medium school. So there was a
Okay.
lot of emphasis in my house that education is very important and you have to learn English. And I would give a lot of credit to my parents because they really wanted all of us, me, my siblings, to study in English medium school. So initially my education started with English medium. Throughout it was English medium, but it was not a very renowned schools that I studied in. In grade 6, got the admission in a convent school, and that's when proper English education started happening. But
Okay.
otherwise, my grandmother used to tell a lot of stories, and
In
she used
English.
to no, in our regional language. She used to tell
Oh,
a lot of stories, old generation about Mahabharata,
yeah.
about Ramayana, about a lot of
When I
things.
used to listen.
Yeah, so that really got me interested in stories. And coincidentally, my mamaji used to live with us, and he used to read a lot. He was an avid reader. So one day I just asked him, "What are these?" So he told me these are storybooks. And that's what got me hooked into reading. And I think that's when my actual journey of learning English started, because I was reading
Okay.
English book. I would not know the meaning. I would go back to him, or I would pick up a dictionary, look at the
Yeah.
meaning. I would try and talk to him in
Mm.
English. So that's basically how my English journey started.
Wow. Really inspiring, and it is very realistic journey, you said.
Yeah.
Actually, in that time there was no internet available too much
Of course,
comparing
there
to
was no internet, and even the TV. If we talk about, there was Doordarshan, I think, at that point
the
of time, and
Doordarshan.
cable came much later. Otherwise, today I think the children can access so many English series, movies. That time it was not easily be available for
Mm.
us. So either
Yeah.
you had to know where to get them, or you had to have some special, VCR or something to watch all these.
Yeah.
Otherwise, there was no other way to communicate in English and to, listen and learn English. So, yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's what it was during those
It is,
times.
I think it was difficult time.
Yeah, it was. It was.
And nowadays we are just click on YouTube and all, then we can learn easily.
Yeah, it's just if you have a mobile, I mean, the world is in your hand nowadays.
Yeah,
You can do
absolutely.
anything. I mean, we create content on our mobiles. So if you have a mobile and you're still not able to do something, if you're still not able to learn a new skill, I think then you're really wasting, your time. That's what I feel.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
What is the hardest thing you face while teaching English to the
While
students?
teaching English, I think the hardest point is see, English. We are not native speakers, right?
Mm,
English is
absolutely.
a second language, and we all think that we need to be fluent, we need to have certain accent, and we need to
Mm.
speak in a certain way. We have a certain mindset when it comes to learning English.
Learn English.
So
Absolutely. Yeah, I
yeah,
know.
so I would not say the process is difficult, but to change the mindset is little
Mm.
challenging, because it is a second language and it will take time to learn. And just by speaking English, you're not going to improve your English. They're different, like, how do I say it? When we are kid, when we are learning our own language, we first listen, right? Then
Mm.
we see our parents talking, then we start mimicking them, and then we start speaking, and then we start writing. No, then we start writing, and then we start speaking. That's how
Speaking.
we learn a mother tongue. But when it comes to learning any foreign language, it's just the opposite. You don't start by just speaking, you
Mm.
start by actually reading the language. And then there's another step, then you learn how to listen, and you learn how to listen actively, because you can be listening inactively, proactively, or you can be listening actively also, right? And then you learn to write, and that's when you learn to speak. This all When all these things come together, that's when you become a fluent
Mm.
speaker, right? But we
Okay.
want to become a good speaker from the day go, so that doesn't
Yeah, it is
happen.
not possible. Yeah, it is not
Yeah, so
possible.
sometimes it's a little difficult to change that mindset.
Mm.
Otherwise, if somebody wants to learn, I think, and if that person is open for learning, uh, it's not
They
very
can learn.
difficult, but it's just
Yeah.
the mindset. Just the mindset that everybody wants to do everything fast. It's a fast food generation, so we want everything fast, but it doesn't happen fast. It's a slow and gradual process. So that
Okay.
mindset is little difficult to change.
Okay.
I would really like to know about your journey, because I have seen a lot of videos about in your channel that you have spoken to Cambly teachers, and I think
Okay.
that's how you started your journey. So I want to know what inspired you to learn English, and what inspired you to create content about you learning English. Why do you share your journey with people? Because I think that's what basically you're doing, right? You're sharing your journey about learning English. So why do you do that?
Basically, I started my YouTube channel since lockdown, and I thought that it was a great time to learn something new, to learn any skill. So why not English? As I love learning English, so that's why I just sharpen my English, spoken English, especially because I was born in Bengali, like West Bengal. So there was no such culture to speak English, and this is not our native language also. So that's why the people surrounding me just talk in Bengali. So I just wanted to learn this language. So that's why some I started joining some applications, English applications, and then I thought that like me, there are a lot of people, a lot of students who can't afford this kind of applications. So that's why I uploaded those videos on YouTube, and all the viewers are appreciating that, and they are learning, they are commenting. So that would be really grateful for me, and that's how I started, and I just love to continue it.
Like when I started watching your content, I thought to myself, oh my God, you're so brave. Because I know how to speak English, and I was hesitating. I was thinking, oh no, I don't know what will people say, what will they have to say, I don't know whether I'll be able to do it or not. And here you were, just putting in content, you're learning, you're so
Yeah, maybe there are a
open.
lot of mistakes. There were a lot of
it,
mistakes,
it
a lot
was
of
it was it was not about just mistakes, but like you being so open and so
yeah,
vulnerable to share your process with everybody, and with the intent of helping people. That
absolutely.
was so nice. And I think I saw your recent blog or something wherein you said you joined an engineering college with English medium,
Okay,
and your
yeah,
struggles with that. So I was watching that also, and I was like, wow, like, people do such things. And why not? If you have that thing in you, and if you want to share if it is going to help other people, why
others,
not
yeah,
do
definitely.
it? Because people who will hate you. They will say whether you do
Yeah,
something nice or whether you don't do anything nice. They will have something or the other to say.
yeah.
But to sit in front of the camera, record your process, record your journey, and share it to the whole world, not just to your, to your place. We're not just talking about sharing it with your family and your relatives, but
Yeah, definitely.
the whole world is going to
It
see
is
it.
open for
And
all.
yeah, you're open for all the criticism, for people to come and drop in some bad messages or some good messages. But being that open, I think, very honestly, I think you are really going to go a long way, because that's one character of any individual. If you want to grow in life, you have to be open, and you have to be open to criticism and take risk. And I think you really show that through your channel.
Oh,
It's not just the
thank you very
English
much.
that I see in your journey, but I really see that attitude in you, that yeah, you have that attitude to take criticism and take that risk. And I really wish you all the best for your channel. Yeah, you're really doing great. Keep doing it. I think I
Thank you.
really enjoy
Thank
your
you very
content.
Oh my God. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you for joining me again, and thanks a lot for your sharing your great journey with us. And hope to see you soon again.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me around, and all the best for your channel. And I hope we can collaborate again.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. And my audience will definitely support you. So keep uploading
Sure.
your valuable content.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay. Bye. Take care.
Bye.